Salute. Salute, everybody. All right, everybody, salute. I appreciate everybody in the building. Y'all know what to do when y'all get here. Smash that like button on the way in. Smash that doorbell. Welcome again to another episode of the NBA Decoded. You know what I mean? Congratulations to all the patrons. Congratulations to everybody who's been following us. We had another perfect day. That makes it 4 straight perfect days in a row in the NBA, just across the NBA. I believe it's the last 15 picks straight. We have we haven't gotten anything wrong, knock on wood. So salute, shout out to everybody who's been listening, taking the advice, who's been reading the notes the right way. Another perfect night, and it was hilarious. Today was another hilarious night, But we're gonna get into it, and we're gonna do a quick review, just like we do every time we start a video. We're gonna talk about what happened today. So obviously we didn't get anything wrong. We were on top of everything. We were on the right side of everything, thankfully. I put in a lot of work, and these numbers, they can be confusing at times, but I do put in a lot of work, and I like to organize it, and I like to give you guys solid information. There's always pressure on me to be correct, and not to get anything wrong. And I'm just happy with all the new people that have been coming across this, that they just continue to have successful nights. So shout out to everybody. Once again, hit that like button. We're gonna get straight into how we did today. So the easiest pick of the day. It wasn't arguable. I'm a New York resident, so obviously the New York and the 9/11 significance is completely gigantic. You can't never miss that. So let's talk about it. So today we had the Knicks. That was the first play. The Knicks came into the game today 8-11 on the season, 3-4 at home. So 8-11 on the season. With the win, they became 9-11. Like 9/11, the biggest massive terrorist attack they say that happened in New York City. But that's just a sidebar. For anybody who pays attention to New York, that number hits all across different sports, especially in Major League Baseball with the two New York teams, the Mets and the Yankees. But talking about today, we had the New York Knicks to win, so they could become 9-11, and obviously Cavaliers when you write it out. Let me just share the screen so you guys can see that. Cavaliers when you write it out equals 9. You know, it equals 90 in numerology with a 0. You can minus it because it has no value. So the Knicks picked up their 9th victory of the season against the Cavaliers, the 19. Today is also Friday. And as you can see, all the Friday gematrias have a property of 9. They have a numerology of 9. So how convenient that the Knicks picked up their 9th victory against, the 19 on a Friday, which is a 9-day. So fast forward into what else we had. Because the notes are very complex. The New York Knicks, with a win, they picked up their 116th victory in the series. So for anybody who knows, all you gotta do is turn that number upside down. 116 becomes 911, just like the Knicks with a victory became 9-11. So a 116 is an inverted 9-11. Moving forward, Cleveland with a loss, they became 3-6 in the away record, 3-6. Now, why that's significant is because, as you can see, Friday equals 36 in the pure cipher, right? 36. And let's see. Cavaliers equals 36 in the pure cipher. This blue cipher right here is the pure cipher. So the Cavaliers became 3-6 on the season away when Cavaliers equals 36 and Friday equals 36 in the purest cipher. Okay? So that was another part of the script. Cleveland was also on 100 all-time wins versus the Knicks. And why this is very significant is because 100 can be broken down to 10. 100 is also the square root of the number 10. Today is the 29th day of the year. 29 is the 10th prime number. So how convenient that the Cavaliers stayed on 100 wins, which could be broken down to 10, or the square root of 10, on the 29th day of the year, the 10th prime number. Okay, so what else do we have? We also have that the New York Knicks, they were 3-4 at home, 3-4 at home with the win. They became 4-4 at home. Okay, 4 wins, 4 losses. The next team that they are playing, just so I can show you guys, the next team that the Knicks are playing at home is the Clippers. Clippers equals 44 in the purest cipher. Okay? This is not an accident. This is the NBA scripting by an exact code. And we also had that the New York Knicks coach, Tom Thibodeau, okay, was on 257 career losses. The next team, like I said, that he is playing is Los Angeles. The Los Angeles Clippers. 257 is the 55th prime number. So, how convenient that Tom Thibodeau stayed on the 257 losses, because he's playing the Los Angeles team next, 257 to 55th prime. So, another significant number that jumped out to us, which is why we were on the Knicks today. Moving forward to the next game that we had. Underdog of the day. San Antonio Spurs plus 165 money line, plus 4.5 points on the spread. Very, very important game today. And, they pretty much spanked them in the fourth quarter. The San Antonio Spurs just jumped out to a big lead. But let's go over what we had. For the Spurs, let me bring this game up so you guys can see it. Hold on a second. San Antonio Spurs versus the Denver Nuggets. Yeah, very spicy game. So the Denver Nuggets came into the game 10-8, and the San Antonio Spurs also came into the game 10-8. So it was both of their 19th games, right? The 19th game of the season. So, I'm sorry. The Denver Nuggets came into the game 11-7. The San Antonio Spurs came into the game 10-8. So it was both of their 19th games of the season. 19 is the 8th prime number, right? So San Antonio could stay on 8 losses, and the Denver Nuggets could have picked up their 8th loss of the season in their 19th game. But how convenient that this was the 190th all-time meeting between these two teams. 190, in the rules of numerology, you take the 0 away, it has no value, breaks down to 19. It's the 19th game of the season. It's also the 19th overall meeting, if you want to look at it like that. And the Denver coach, Mike Malone, with a loss today, picked up his 190th loss with Denver. So look at all those 19s across, right? 19 this, 19 that, 19 this. Boom. I love it. It's so amazing when it works out like that. But let me show you guys why the 19 is so important, right? By the way, if you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. Because y'all know how I get when it comes to this like button. Hit the damn like button, right? So boom. Why the 19 is extremely important? Look at this. Denver Nuggets equals 190, right? Just like the Denver coach Mike Malone picked up his 190th loss today. But that's not it. We also have the San Antonio Spurs equaling the same number, 190, in the same cipher that Denver Nuggets equals 190. So, another convenient fact that Mike Malone picked up his 190th loss versus the 190 team in the 190th meeting when his team also equals 190 in the same cipher. So, is that an accident? No. This is the NBA secret code, as you want to call it. And, ironically, I found out today that, this guy, Greg Popovich, has been rumored to be like a, I don't want to say too much, but jokingly, he did think about a career in the Central Intelligence Agency, which is kind of funny. Greg Popovich, yeah, he's always been an interesting character. But look at these 190s all over the place. How crazy is that? 190, 190, 190. And so today, the San Antonio Spurs came into today's game on 118 all-time wins in the series. And with the win today, they became 11-8, like 118. And just like Denver with a loss today, became 11-8, like 118. So how does all that line up? San Antonio Spurs come into this game with 118 career wins against Denver. They win the game to become 11-8, and Denver loses the game to become 11-8, just like they came into today with the 118 career wins, right? How interesting. But I digress, right? So let's look at the game because it's really funny. Look at how many points. We're talking about 19, right? Look at how many points the Spurs scored, 119, right? And look at how many points the Denver Nuggets scored, 109. In numerology, zeros have no value, so 109 can break down to 19, just like it was their 19th game of the season for both teams. I don't want to be redundant, but I mean, come on. You can't decode a game better than that. Like there's 19s literally all over the place. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Another great decode, another great day for the community. And wow. So for anybody else as well who read today's observations, I loved the Atlanta Hawks today to win. I didn't want to give it out because they were like a 6-point favorite or 5.5-point favorite. It was like minus 200 or minus 200 and something. But there's not really much value in that. I like to give out valuable picks that come with value. But for anybody who needed an extra team to throw in their parlay or whatever the case may be, you read my notes on the Atlanta Hawks game, and an amazing decode, and that game they led from the beginning to end. They were up by as much as 20 points or 25 points during the game. So it was never really too close. So for anybody who read those observations, again, people are banking off of these observations as well. For anyone who's confused and new to the Patreon, my observations are exactly that. They are general observations about additional games. Those are not picks. My picks are singled out in the post with the team logo as well as the specific play directly under the team logo. That's exactly how I post the games. So, and I also want to say something. I also want to say this. For any Patreon that's trying to contribute to the decode, you want to be very cautious with the information that you put in, that you post. You want to make sure it's accurate. You also don't want to be using words like a lock and guarantee and all that other stuff, because we have a lot of new people coming to the Patreon. They don't know who you are, and they don't know how knowledgeable you are like that. So try and stray away from using the word lock or guarantee or definitely. I've been doing this for a while, and I don't even use words like that most of the time. But for my 1% crew, my top tier, they already know how I get down. When I say lock, it's a lock. But yeah, I just wanted to put that disclaimer out for anybody who's, we appreciate additional perspectives, but just kind of be cautious on your terminology that you're using, in the chat. Because some people, we got a lot of people from different countries, and, English might not be their first language. You just got to think about everything all across the board. But, so as well as these three plays, I gave out the teaser as well. Teaser, again, today we had the San Antonio Spurs. They were plus 10 in the teaser, as well as the Knicks, plus 3 in the teaser. That covered as well. So that was another additional play for all the Patreon members. Everybody signed up to the Patreon. At minimum today they went 3-0. But if they really, really listen, they were 4-0. Potentially 5-0. So this is like 16, 17 picks straight that we hit. Humbly. This is not an ego thing, but I just want to set the record straight. For all the non-believers, this is not an accident. We're not doing this, but we're not just flipping a coin and getting lucky. This is arguably great decodes. So this is great work. I put in a lot of work. I pay attention to a lot of good things. A lot of important things. It's a lot of experience. So again, if you're here and you haven't hit that like button, smash the like button, man. Today was another amazing day. Like you see the chat going crazy. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody. Shout. Let me know where y'all coming from. Where y'all talking from. Because it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Today it's just a culmination of hard work. A culmination of a lot of experience over time. And as you can see, I'm not just jumping on here after I have one successful... What's that? I'm not just jumping on here after I have one successful night. These are multiple nights consecutively. And what better way to get through to the people than jump on YouTube and have a conversation, because this is not an accident. We're not getting lucky. This is not the lottery. We're following a simple system, and called gematria. And for everybody not familiar, let me just show you guys the calculator. This is the calculator I use right here. It's called the Gematrinator calculator. The website is at the top of the screen, gematrinator.com. For all you independent decoders that want to be able to do it yourself, all you have to do is go to this website, and you can dabble around with it. Put in a couple words like the Knicks, Cavaliers, whatever teams you want to look at, play around with it, and see where you can go. But this is exactly what it is. This will bring you to the promised land. This is the key to financial freedom. This is the key to waking up and stop being, a sports enthusiast or a sports sheep. If you're going to be encouraged to watch these games, at least benefit from it. I don't know why these commercials keep playing. But yeah, if you're gonna watch this stuff, you should at least benefit from it. That's the whole thing. And today was another great day. So shout out all the Patreon members again. Shout out all the YouTube. We get a lot of love on YouTube on the road to 5K. So if you in here, show that love. As a matter of fact, let me put my Instagram in there, because I know all of y'all don't follow me on Instagram, but I need everybody who's in here to go follow me on Instagram as well. And like I said, y'all gotta hit my comment section up, man, because sometimes my comments be dry, and I don't like that. I want my comments to be lit. People gotta know what we doing out here. Hit my comment. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna drop my thing in the chat, and I want people to go to Instagram and light it up, because that's what we deserve, man. And that's for free. You ain't gotta pay nothing to do that. It's free to go over there and drop a comment and shout me out. So yeah, that's what. Let me plug that in right now, and then we can get to the calls for everybody who want to take. Everybody who want to come. Everybody who got something to say. Let's see how amazing your nights was, okay? And for all my Patreon members who got a question, call me up. The number's on the screen. We could talk about it, whatever questions you may have. because I can't pick up the phone 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Some of you guys be calling me 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I can't really get down like that. So for the gentleman KMW, if you had the teaser bet of the Knicks +3, they won the game. So that's irrelevant. You won that. And if you had the Spurs +9.5, you won the game. You won your bet. So I don't know why you complaining about you think you lost or whatever. You gotta understand what you're doing, brother. If you don't know what you're doing or how you betting, I can't help you. You're just getting scammed. Look at this. If you had the Knicks +3, they won the game. So you don't need no +3. And if you had the Spurs +9.5, they won the game. So you ain't need the 9.5. So you won, brother. You know what I mean? Just give it some time. Oh, let me throw the number up. My phone. Let me throw the number up. There you go. The number's on the screen right there. And we'll take some calls right now, and we'll see. Let me check it with the chat. Let me see what's Gucci. But like I said, if you in here, smash that like, baby. Knock on that window when knock on that door as soon as you come in. Be respectful. So yeah, KMW, you won that, baby. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. It's gonna be in your account when you get up. All that bread. You heard? So the number's on the screen now. Let me see. Yeah, numbers on the screen now. It's at the bottom, the green or whatever. But like I put my Instagram in the chat. Everybody go to my Instagram and drop a comment. Hit the like, hit the follow, drop a comment, man. Let people know this is legit. Let people know that you guys are benefiting off of this. This ain't no fugazi. This ain't a scam. Because people sometimes they're skeptical about this stuff. I don't know why they would be. I'm on here showing them exactly what we're doing and how we're doing it. So I don't know where the skepticism is coming from, but yeah. Go to my Instagram right now and show love. I appreciate that. Yeah, and listen, man, when you're new to the Patreon, I get this question all the time. Yo, Victor, what time do you post? What time do you when are you gonna? What time do you usually get your work out there? I get it out there when it's done. I don't have a time that I put it up by every single day. It got to be up by this time. I specifically put it out later in the day because like I said, I don't want my work ending up somewhere else. I keep it very exclusive to my Patreon members. I put it out in the afternoon so my Patreon members get it with enough time, to handle their business. But at the same time, we're keeping it exclusive. We're not gonna, because once I put it out, it ends up all over the place, and we want to keep it exclusive to this to what we're doing real quick. All right, so we got our first call of the day. Let's see what they got to say. Hello?
Yo, what's up, man?
How you doing?
Alright, sir.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Hey, I have a question for cause on the 31st, I think that's the Hancock Whitney Stadium. It's gonna be American versus National, and I looked it up for the stadium. It says 246, but I didn't look anything above it because I'm focused on the UFC too. I'm trying to do the Alexander Volkov versus Alistair Overeem. It's the main event.
Mm-hmm.
And his record is 32-8, and the Alistair Overeem is 47-18. And then when his AKA is for the Overeem is Demolition Man, and I guess the ordinal numbers for his gematria is let me look it up. I have the calculator. 177. And then for the Draco for Volkov is 45. I don't know if there's anything pops up to you for the Saturday, because I know those two. I'm looking at those two games as the most important one for the college football and the UFC. I don't know if anything pops out on your screen for that one.
Well, I haven't looked at the UFC fight. I don't know if I'm gonna be putting the UFC fight out. But I'll decide probably tomorrow if I'm gonna. Is that tomorrow?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And then the football for the American and National is gonna be in the stadium for 246 English ordinal.
Oh, okay. Well, we already wrapped up our college football season, with the national championship and I think you're talking about like the conference game, like the All-Star game,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I usually don't decode that game, but I might look at the UFC depending on how I feel tomorrow. It's been a long
yeah,
week, and but yeah, if I do put it out, are you a Patreon member or no?
yeah. I got the top tier.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
if
I've been following Zach for freaking so many years, like I think like 5 years now, and then I've been going on and off, and but like everything is making sense. Like I do like the 52, sometimes
hmm
the eights of record is good too. You know how like they hold it up and then they lose, or they it's always a losing streak for the eights. The ones that have eight, but sometimes it doesn't work. So like the other numbers is really good too. Like we were saying, like 13 threes,
yeah,
and they all work out. But I think it's like a lot of it's like it's just the way you decode it is perfect, man. You're at like another level, dude.
thank you, man. I appreciate that.
And if Zach posts you out there, that's saying something to his 70,000 followers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now that's a fact. That's what I mean. There's a lot of pressure on me all the time. But we just follow the work. We believe in the work, and we put the work in. So we expect the
Yeah, it's gotta
result.
have like a lot of positive energy. Works a lot too, man.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? That's what we ride on. We ride on positivity, positive energy, and keep that negative stuff all somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll tell people like, dude, any negative that comes at you, I just take that energy and use it for the light. You know what I mean? Because if we're this money is meant for us to be free. You know what I mean? We're taking the 1%'s money and we're using it to enrich our lives so we can overcome their dark energy. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
It's a light versus this is light versus fear energy, light
Mhm.
versus dark.
Mhm.
But thanks, man.
Thank you. Thank you for calling, man. I appreciate the call.
Keep doing your thing, dude.
I will. I will. Thank you. And you keep. I appreciate the support.
Yeah, much love, man. You have a good night.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you. All right. Started off with a great call. You know what I mean? The gentleman called in with the positive vibes. I appreciate that. Um, if you in here and you haven't hit that like button, stop being a hater, man. Hit that like button, and you know what I mean. Hit that doorbell when you come in. And anybody wants to go to the next step and actually share this live, I would appreciate that too. Share this live on their social networks or whatever the case may be. But yeah, if you're new here, I posted my Instagram in the chat about a minute or two ago. Go to my Instagram, show us love. You know what I mean? Drop some comments on my last post, on a couple of posts, and continue to let people know what we doing over here. We destroying these people that think they could control us. You know? We actually, people ask me why I named it Flip the Script. It's obvious, baby. It's obvious. That's exactly what we trying to do. We flipping the script. And shout out to, you know, my shout out to Jen in the chat. I see you. I miss you, boo. Shout out to Mr. Soul, one of the biggest sponsors, of Mr.Futures. He was one of my first followers, and he's always supported me from the beginning. So again, shout out to Mr. Soul. Um, Shout out to everybody in here showing us love, man. The YouTube, we on the road to 5K. You know what I mean? And I need y'all help to get there. So, and once we get to 5K, we trying to go to 10K and 20K. Because you know what they gonna do? They hating on us. They not gonna let us. They don't want us to win. Like Khaled said, they don't want us to win. So, listen, man. I wake up and I look forward to every single day. And that's how you gotta live your life. Hold on, we got another caller. Hello?
Yo, what's good, boss? This is Jay Ross again. How you doing today?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Hit a 4-teamer, but going for a 5-teamer. But I had the Nuggets today, and I liked the reason why you had the Spurs. So I just wanted to call in to let you know I appreciate that. I had the Nuggets for one. So I thought the Spurs was going to stay on 10 wins on the 29th, because 29th is the 10th prime.
Mm-hmm.
And then 17-date numerology, which is the 7th prime. Nuggets could have stayed on 7 losses. And then the Nuggets, I thought they were going to get that 5th straight road win, 15th 15-date numerology, which is the 5th prime.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
but I like what you did with the Spurs, so that's a good thing. I mean, I like learning from you, even though I do my own work. It's still good to learn from you because you're really good at what you do. I just wanted to appreciate that. But I had the Knicks, Kings, Clippers, Nuggets, and Nets today.
Yeah, that was another game. It's ironic that you say the Kings. That was another game that I wanted to put out there. That game looking so lit. You know,
Yeah,
but
Sacramento equals 37, 12 prime Raptors got their 12 loss. That's the reason why I like the Kings.
exactly. Yeah. There was a couple other things there too as well. But yeah, the Kings was another good pick. Definitely, that was another good pick. And so now that you saw like what I put together with the Denver and the 19s all over the place, you understand why it went the other way now, obviously.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, because that was I saw all that and I could not avoid that. I'm like, what? Nah, you got to go with the
I
numbers.
appreciate that, though. Now I know for next time, and I'm gonna hop on your page as well. I mean, definitely don't. You know what I mean? We're not competing. I appreciate what you do. It's really good, and I'm learning from you, and it's gonna help me get better. So thank you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you calling in and showing us love, and you keep coming back, and I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the
All
call.
right, you have a good one, buddy. No problem.
Have a good night. The callers is on fire today, baby. That's what's up. I appreciate that gentleman as well. You know, he called and great minds think alike because that was the other additional pick that I was gonna put out besides the Atlanta and besides the Knicks and the Spurs. My next pick was the Sacramento Kings, but I didn't want to get too greedy, so we kept it at those three. And shout out to that gentleman. I think that's back-to-back nights that he went 4-1. So shout out to him. That he's over there doing his thing too, and that's what's up. And that just shows you that gematria itself. Everybody in here, you could learn it and apply it. And obviously the gentleman, we on a couple of the same games, and then we also on different games. As you can see, he got a different perspective as well. So shout him out. I appreciate the call. All right, we got another caller, man. Let's see what's going on. Hello.
Hey, is this Vic?
Yeah, this is Victor. What's up, man?
Yo, Vic, I mean, this is Jordan. I just want to give you a shout out, bro. I've been watching you here for like the past week. Yeah, man, placed my first bet today. Parlay. Just kept it simple. Cashed out. I just wanted to say thank you, bro. I really do appreciate this. I've actually, it's funny, I actually shared your information with one of my partners or whatever, and he was actually hit to Zach already. But yeah, I just wanted to say for anybody watching the stream, bro, anyone out there a little skeptical, I mean, bro, the proof's in the pudding, bro. Like, I've been on your Patreon page. I'm going back, several posts ago, checking scores, all that stuff. Everything's lining up. So I just want to say thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you. I appreciate the call. And since you're new, how is how is it? How are you interpreting the work? Is it easy to follow and easy to see exactly?
Well, yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, am I gonna sit here and say that like I, know what all the prime numbers mean and how they correlate with the days and the months and all that stuff? Absolutely not. Like I'm brand new. I did watch your live yesterday though, and I'm glad I did. Talking about like how simple you do like make like your prediction. Like it's the team and it's either the money line or like the points or whatnot.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned that yesterday or the day before. But nonetheless though, I mean I just followed that, man. And I'm reading all your notes and whatnot. But like I don't have the degree of understanding yet to kind of put all that stuff in perspective.
Okay.
But, I don't know, baby. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. No, I appreciate you, and thank you for the call, man. Thank you for the positive vibes. That's what's up.
Absolutely, bro. Peace and love, man.
Have a good night.
On it.
Exactly. You see, and that's a new caller. I mean, that's a new member, and he says so himself. He's not too well versed in gematria itself, but look at that, brand new, taking advantage of what we're doing, taking advantage of the work, because you don't have to be, a gematria savant and know exactly everything of what I'm saying, because I'm going to give you the play regardless. I understand that not everybody is on the same level. There's levels to it. But the play itself is going to be very direct. It's going to be straight to the point. You're going to understand what I'm trying to say. And the only confusion is like for people who have never placed a bet before, I encourage you to like Google betting, or like, YouTube, watch a couple of videos on specific bets and stuff like that, like teasers and parlays and because I can't answer the same question over and over to everybody, every single patron. I try to post exactly the definitions of what a teaser is, and I'm gonna keep saying it redundantly. A teaser is basically when you take this for the NBA. An NBA teaser is when you take two or more teams and you put them in a bet. Now, what that allows you to do is get anywhere from 4 or 5 additional points on the spread. So basically, it's like protection. Or, if there was a team that you liked that was like minus 6 points, and you just wanted them to get to, you just wanted the money line, but you didn't want to pay that money line price, like minus $350, you can tease it with another game. And instead of getting that team at -6, you'll get the team at minus 1, which is basically a money line bet. So there's a parlay, there's teasers, there's a couple of other things, but those are the main two. And you got to self-educate yourself as well. I'm giving you the plays. I'm giving you the plays. I'm giving you the straight plays, but I'm also teaching people how to do other things as well. Hello?
Hello, hi, this is KMW on the chat.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, of course. I just, was really excited because of the hype going on. I signed up for your Patreon yesterday, and I've been going to the books yesterday. I live in Vegas, so I went to the sports book yesterday and today, and I'm learning the lingo from there, and then you help me with that plus. Like, if there's a plus, then it doesn't matter when they win. You won already. I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank you for everything you do, and, thanks for taking the time out to share your knowledge with all of us.
No, it's not a problem. I enjoy doing the work, and I enjoy trying to help people as much as I can. I'm only one person, but I do try to make everybody's life a little bit easier if I can.
Okay. Two things about the chat. Everyone's saying you need mods because there's that whole group of people just spamming your. They kind of stopped right now, but they were spamming your chat. And then the second question is, are you gonna do March Madness?
I will do March Madness, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure how much of it I'm gonna do, but if I do March Madness, it probably will be, for my top tier.
Mm-hmm.
But I might put a couple additional plays out there for everybody else. It depends. It depends on what I got going on, because we got the Super Bowl coming up. We got the NBA right now. We're cooking in the NBA, so we might not have to reach out to another sport and try to get greedy or whatever. So we'll see though.
Right. Well, my husband was saying, we've been smiling all the way to the bank, and he said, we're gonna upgrade to the 1%.
Oh, okay. Well, shout him out. That's good that you guys are doing like a little, like a family thing, a combo thing. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's like, adding to the piggy bank, basically.
Exactly, and doing that, responsibly and taking advantage, because this is over the long haul. Anybody who uses gematria, like I said, this system is gonna make you you're gonna have a way higher success rate of winning over time, and it's not about a quick money grab. And I encourage everybody to learn it themselves, because once you do it yourself, as you can see, we got other people calling in, and they're talking about other additional plays that they hit on tonight, because they're using the knowledge. So that's what I want everybody else to do too. I want you to learn along the way and apply it. And call me one day and be like, Victor, look, I hit this game that you didn't even tell us about, and this is the reason why. So.
Well, thank you for everything, and have a good night.
Thank you for the call. You have a good night too.
Okay. Bye.
That's what's up. That's the first female call. So shout her out. Yeah. Shout her out. You see? Her and her husband doing their thing together. That's what's up. Happy wife, happy life, they say, right? So shout that couple out. I appreciate that call. I appreciate the vibes. Yeah, I know I do need mods in the chat. Um, I'm not really sure how that works yet, but I will just decide who I'm gonna mod up or whatever moving forward. But for right now, we're keeping the chat how it is. If you haven't hit that like button already, hit the like button, man. Hit the doorbell. I'm gonna put my Instagram in the chat again. And for everybody who didn't go to my Instagram, go to my Instagram right now and hit up them comments, man. Hit up my comments. Hit the like, hit the follow. We got another caller. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Okay, yeah, you gotta lower the video in the background.
Yeah, I'm watching you right now, brother. How you doing, Mr.Futures?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Well, I'm gonna be that one crazy guy.
Okay.
All right. So I found out gematria maybe 6 months ago plus, thanks to Zach.
Okay.
I'm actually watching a video right now. I think I might need to turn it off so we can talk.
Oh well, if you want, you could call me when I'm not live, and we can have a conversation.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. But I'll just speak here for now, I suppose, and I'll try to keep it at bay.
Okay.
So, look, man, for everybody watching, they should understand by now. This is the real deal.
Okay. Yep.
You know, it's tough actually. I'm gonna turn my TV off because it's driving me nuts. I'm watching you while the delay and everything. It's a different ball game.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Looking for my remote. All right. Cut the shit. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. So, look, I'll call you Mr.Futures. Look, brother, I didn't even want to call him because I'm one of those guys who believes in the government and everything's fucked and this and that and those and these, right?
Go ahead.
So what I'm getting at, dude, is I finally stumbled across Zach maybe 6 months ago. And it pretty much opened my eyes. I always knew this life was full of games and this and that and those and these, and watching basketball, which is my first love, and all of those, those scenarios. It's just like, why is this happening? Then I finally understood gematria and got into it thanks to Zach, and it's just a different ball game now. So the reason I got to meet you is because of that, virtually. And look, dude, you are a life-changing human being.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, you should know that, dude. I mean, I know you do, and you're humble, and something I look after. I'm a musician. My name's Mr. Cameron James. But all that aside, it doesn't matter, dude. I write my songs about the same thing you do with sports. Just trying to decode why life and reality is not actually what we believe in.
Okay.
So I actually did my best not to call in over the last few days since I signed up to your Patreon because I'm one of those conspiracy guys and blah, blah, blah,
Well, conspiracy is a word they made up.
Yeah, exactly, dude. And most importantly, everything becomes true when you figure it out yourself. So gematria itself and what you're doing is going to change my life. So I called in finally after giving in, to say thank you.
Well, thank you, man. Thank you right back, and I appreciate the call.
Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, people don't understand what you're doing for them.
I agree. Some of them do, and some of them don't. I agree with that.
Yeah, they really don't, man. And look, I've been finally trying to get just the few people I trust to look on the brighter side of life, the whole manipulation side where we're all a bunch of fucking jokes. To them,
whoever they are, right? But in
Exactly.
reality, dude, when you finally get down to gematria itself, that's a great way to decode reality itself.
It is. It definitely is an amazing tool. I agree.
Yeah, dude. So look, I fought myself for a few days. I've been watching. I signed up. I'm that crazy guy who pitch you, hey, check out my music, and I was like, the government, this and that, and those and these, but I got some good people on my side, just like you, and I finally decided, fuck it. So I want you to hear my praise, and I love you, brother. Thank you for doing what you're doing, and you're changing my life quick.
Well, thank you, and I appreciate you calling me and letting me know that. And I want have a good night. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
You got it, brother. I'll talk to you.
All right. Appreciate that, man. Great call right there. Thank you. You know, and it's humbling to get calls like that when somebody calls you and they inform you how you impacted their life or how you might have changed their life positively. It's really humbling to get a call like that, and I appreciate it. Thank you, really, because obviously when you're doing the work, people just look at it from a monetary angle. Like when they win, obviously they're gonna be happy, but also what we're doing over here is we're opening people's eyes. We're opening, as they say, that additional eye, and your life is changed pretty much. So I appreciate that caller for acknowledging that and shouting me out, and just supporting in general. And I'll remember that call definitely. So thank you. But the phone line is open for anybody who wants to call in and just holler at me. Any Patreon member with a question. And if you in here and you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button right now. For anybody who really wants to help me out by sharing this on their social network, their their Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, feel free to do that. I encourage all types of publicity, because all we're trying to do is get this out to the people, get this out to more people, and just alert everybody to what's going on. Like, we're living in a simulation, and these sports are a great way to show them, because how is it that we're doing what we're doing? Um, you know, this is no accident. So, like I said, the phone line is open right now. If anybody wants to call in with a question, any Patreon member wants to shout me out, the Cash App is right above my name. If anybody wants to show me love, it's right there. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it. Anybody wants to do that. And yeah, man, it was just another amazing night for us, another amazing night for the community, and the community is getting bigger, and that's what's good about what's going on right now, is because we got a lot of different perspectives, a lot of people adding on, and a lot of people giving their input and their observations, and it's cool. But like I said, you got to be responsible with the whatever it is you're putting out there, just like how I'm responsible. Because sometimes people don't know exactly how trustworthy it is. So just let's take another caller. Hello.
Hey, Victor, how are you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Good. Hey, did you happen to see the score of that Bucks and Pelicans game tonight? And do you think there's any championship narrative what they do with that score tonight? With the 131 for the Pelicans, and then the 257 combined points, the 55th prime for Super Bowl 55.
Okay. Well, let's see. I didn't even see the score, but I'm looking at the score now. You're right. I do see the 131 number. I do see the 257 total, the 55th prime. I would have to look at it a little deeper, but on the surface, I don't necessarily see a Super Bowl riddle there, because obviously the Milwaukee would be the connection to Aaron Rodgers. He's a minority owner of the Milwaukee Bucks. The New Orleans Saints, they were already sent home, but so I would have to look at it a little deeper. But yeah, that is interesting though, the 131 and the 257, definitely. Anything else? think we had a bad call. Okay, the caller hung up. But okay, yeah, that is kind of interesting. The total score. The New Orleans Pelicans won tonight with the 131. That happens though. Not every time it happens does it specifically point to a championship. I understand what he's saying. Today's the 29th, so that would be what? 2 days. That would be 9 days to the Super Bowl. Or that could be a span of 10 days. Obviously, Super Bowl 55, 55 to 10 Fibonacci in the 10 triangular. So I could take a look at that. Definitely. Appreciate that, caller. Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good, man. How you doing?
Nothing much. I just have one question. What booking website do you use? Because I'm, just now getting into gematria. What booking website do you use so I can actually start, betting on these games?
Oh, so you're talking about what sports book?
Yeah.
Okay, so when people ask me that question, I definitely, recommend casino sports books, because for a couple of reasons. For one, there's no identification with it. You walk in, you walk out. There's no tax. But these online sites, they do tax you upon cash out and stuff like that. If you wanna DM me on Instagram, I can let you know exactly which one I use, but I don't want to refer anyone, any specific one on YouTube Live. That's the only thing.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna add you right now on Instagram.
Okay, yeah. No, just you can DM me and I'll let you know exactly which one I use. But yeah, the best thing to do is to walk into a casino, and if you have a local casino sports book, and take care of it like that, because like I said, there's no tax. I don't know how long it's gonna be like that, because Uncle Sam is gonna change that real soon. So.
Yeah, well, I really appreciate that. And just one more question before I go: do you also use etymology, which is the study of words? Because that also can help you decode stuff. Because I've used etymology as well to decode things on top of gematria. Do you know anything about etymology, or
Yeah,
not really?
Yeah. I've heard of it. But I'm not well versed in it, so I would have to say no. I don't use it to decode. I use gematria.
Okay, cool. All right, man. Well, I really appreciate what you do, and keep it up, man. Keep the grind up.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for calling.
All right.
Have a good night. All right, cool. Another great call. Appreciate that. But I'm always willing to learn something new. So if anybody wants to call and talk to me about etymology, I'd like to see how anybody's been using that, to help them to decode this game. That would be interesting. For everybody in here, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Show me some love. Definitely, we need that. We need all the likes. We need the likes to get up, and share this on your social media. Anybody that's looking for my social network, it's Mr. Futures on Twitter, on Instagram, on Twitch, and on YouTube. It's Mr. Futures on every single platform. I don't have Facebook though. That's the only thing I don't use. But Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube is Mr. Futures. The only difference is on Instagram, instead of the E at the end of Mr. Futures, I use the number 3. So that's the only difference. Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good. I have a question. Earlier today, I had to change my pick because in the Patreon of Zach, in the comments, everyone was saying that the Bucks was the biggest block of the day.
You said on Zach's page?
On Zach's page in the comments, everyone was telling me that take the Pacers on the money line and the Bucks on the money line is the 2 blocks of the day.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can't believe everything that you read.
Well, there was a bunch of people in the comments saying that that's a lock, and I was going with New York Knicks, and I was going with with Brooklyn, and they all saying that no, you're wrong. Go with these teams with DECODE.
Yeah. Well, I don't know exactly what was on Zach's page. You talking about his Patreon or his YouTube?
His Patreon in the comments.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with,
Yeah.
with the comments over there, but yeah, nah. Today today we gave out the correct picks, so you should.
What was your pick today? You had the Knicks, right?
Yeah, we had the Knicks money line, and we also had the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's your Instagram name?
My Instagram name is Mr.Futures, the same thing as my YouTube.
Oh, really? Because I can't find it on there.
Oh, well, I'll put it. Are you watching the YouTube live stream right now?
Yeah.
All right, I'll put a link in the chat, so you just click the link, okay?
Okay, man. Thank you. I guess I can't listen to other people, huh?
Well, you just got moderate who exactly you listen to. You can't just listen to a random troll on Zach's page. He probably has more trolls on there than anybody else on Patreon.
So maybe in the comments there was trolls on there.
I mean, I can only guess because I don't know exactly who it was that wrote that or whatever the case may be. But
All right, man.
all right. So I put the link in the chat, and you can just follow my Instagram. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
All right, have a good one.
Okay, bye.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, and for anybody who's not who's not well versed in the amount of trolls that Zach has the biggest troll community. He actually has, a full concerted effort. It's probably definitely by a government agency. It is super, super crazy the amount of, people that try to go to Zach's page and subvert all the information that he's giving out. So you can't listen to everybody in Zach's chat. You know, if you don't know them personally, you know, I would not use the information. Hello?
Yeah, I just called you, brother.
Oh, okay, yeah. How you doing?
I feel great, man, but I need to express on your behalf and a lot of people who don't understand reality.
All right, go ahead. You got the floor.
So it sounds insane, right? But what everybody needs to understand is when you finally learn the truth, it will always be removed. You will be removed. It's gonna be deleted. When you finally get to the point of whatever the hell you're looking for, if it actually makes sense, well, good luck, because you're not gonna find it twice.
I agree. Yep, I agree with that.
And that's what I finally came to find. I've been a musician for 15 years. I've been working on my own pursuit, and I finally came to understand that if I'm going to make it in the music game, I need to play the game. Right? So, put that aside. Now, gematria itself is a level of reality in which you can decipher what is happening, through the numbers and blah, 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 this and that, things that people don't understand. But what really fucking matters is the root, getting to the root of it. Everybody who sounds crazy to you is not. Obviously, there's a lot more to it than that, but man, I've been finding people out in my life and getting to know the best of them, and society says, this guy is insane. This guy, don't talk to that guy. If you actually give them the time of day, they will teach you far more than what you see on the news.
Yep.
So I'm going to be that crazy guy tonight.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, dude, I just had to call twice. I'm telling you, I was trying so hard because I believe in so much that nobody gives a shit about because they're brainwashed. But when you finally get to the root of it, man, I'm going to say it twice. Mr. Futures, brother, you have started changing my life real quick. I've got a lot of good people around me. I didn't need you. I didn't need anything of gematria. I could do it myself. And I looked into what I knew was going to be true. And what you're doing for me and going to do for other people when they open their eyes is a whole different story. So I will happily gloat about it for you.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that again. Definitely.
Yeah, I'll go away. And this is my last call.
All right, no problem, man. Thanks for calling back. Appreciate that.
All right. Cheers.
Yeah, so we have our own gematria musician, and I'm pretty sure that making music and trying to implement gematria is definitely probably complex as well. So shout out to him for even doing that. He has to be on another level to be trying to do that. So definitely shout you out. Shout you out. How you say that? Chizel or yeah. I appreciate that, man. Salute to you. You say you just joined the Patreon. That's what's up. Let me see. For anybody in here that's not already joined to the Patreon, I'll put the link in the chat as well. You know, but yeah, man, it's crazy what's been going on and how these games have been coming out. Being on the right, being on the amazing right side of it consistently is what we try to do. And at the end of the day, the work continues to speak for itself. And so yeah, man, I'll put the link in there right now. So for anybody who wants to join the Patreon who's not already on it, you could join it right there. I just put the link in the chat. So thank you for all the support. Thank you for everybody out here. If you didn't hit that like button already, hit the like, man, and go to my Instagram right now. If you're not following me, follow the Instagram. A lot of people reach out to me on Instagram as well. Follow my Instagram and go hit up my last post, comment, and tell people exactly what we doing, man. Tell people it's legit. Tell people, this practice is on a whole nother level. Because I can't do it by myself, just like Zach can't do it by himself. But we still here. We continue to fight. We continue to do what we can while the clock is ticking, and who knows how long we're gonna be on this monetary system, this cash system. But in the meantime, we're gonna be over here continuing to flip the script on them, and using gematria to our advantage, just like they try to use gematria to our detriment. We just want to turn that around, and meet them exactly where they, what they're trying to do to us. So definitely click those links. If you want to join the Patreon, click the link. But definitely go to my Instagram, show me love, hit that like and all that. And I appreciate it. Shout out to all my Patreon members. If everybody DMing me and writing me a message, I'll get back to you once I get off the live. Don't think I'm ignoring you. I definitely see the message, and I'll reach back out to you. But we on the live right now, so the phone line is open for anybody who wants to call in and speak their piece. We on YouTube right now, rocking, man. Another wonderful day, and another wonderful display of the NBA's secret code. Facts. Yeah, I know they don't want this information out there, obviously. So, they're gonna try to do what they can to subvert it as much as they can. But we'll get it out, hopefully, to a couple of new people every single time we go live. We'll do it little by little, or if we can, we'll do it a lot by a lot. But I need y'all help. So get them likes up. And definitely share the stream. Let everybody know exactly what's going on. Like, this dude, Mr.Futures, he's legit. I've been recommended by the best, and we on here showing the work to the people. For everybody, YouTube is free. So I'm out here, I'm up here showing the work for free, and a lot of people could just look at that and just learn from it, just like that. But like I said, if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. So it's definitely not that easy. It's very complex. As you can see, people who use the same system, they can end up on opposite ends of the game. So I appreciate that, David. Thank you, man. Thank you. Shout out to you. I think you recently joined the Patreon as well. So shout out to you. I hope you had a great night, and I hope you're learning something from the work that we're putting out. I hope you appreciate the work as well. I appreciate you for being here. So if you didn't hit that like, hit that like. And go to my Instagram, shout me out, man. Let me know where y'all from. Let me know, how's your experience been so far. And that's the type of energy we on right now. The phone line is open if anybody wants to call in. This is the call in part of the segment of the show. I already showed my presentation at the beginning. For anybody who didn't see the presentation and wants to see exactly what we did today, you could scroll back to the beginning of the show and you'll understand exactly, what I was talking about. I had a couple minute presentation at the beginning. So for everybody who didn't see it, who joined us late, you could just scroll back or rewatch it at the end. But yeah. And also what we do after this live is over, definitely come back. If not tonight, come back tomorrow and drop a comment under this video. Drop another a lit comment and continue to let the people know, because we want to hammer it home. We want to let everybody know and continue to inform people who don't already know about this practice, because it's not, you can just not use it for sports. You could use it all across your life. We got another caller. How you doing?
All right, I failed. I said I wouldn't call back.
It's all good, man. Nobody, the line was open, so go ahead.
I can see, so I'm gonna plead your case. I went from 40 bones 2 days ago to 269 thanks to what you did.
That's great, man. Shout out to you. Congratulations on that. Salute to you.
Yeah, that's just it. These fools need to understand. Anybody who thinks it's a joke, they need to shut the fuck up. I know we're not spreading hatred here, but I get upset.
Yeah.
So that's what it boils down to. You need to stop believing in yourself when it comes down to reality itself. It's a joke. So, thank you.
No problem, man. I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy helping people. So, shout out to you, and I'm glad you were able to take advantage of it.
Yeah, I swear to goodness, this will be the last call. Go drink a beer and smoke a little bit and settle down.
All right, definitely. It sounds good, man. Enjoy the rest of your night.
All right. Good night.
Good night. All right, we appreciate that guy, definitely. He's probably gonna write like an amazing song tonight. Facts. Shout it, that's what's up though. It's tough to be a musician nowadays, So I'm sure he got a lot of things he has to fight just to kind of try and be successful in that type of career. So salute to him. Yeah, shout out to the caller who mentioned that. Definitely. Yep. Yeah. Keep flipping it. Exactly. Keep flipping it. That's why that's why I got it in the name, flipping the script. We got a little swag to what we trying to do. And I think I was kind of meant for this work. Like, like my name is actually Victor. So, what a what a great name to have, because all I'm trying to do is just a lot of victories, man, a lot of victories. So, kind of ironic that that's my name as well. But it's funny though. We all get a laugh out of it. Definitely amazing. The phone line is open right now if anybody that wants to call in. And speak your piece. We appreciate it. For everybody that's watching, I appreciate you guys showing the love. And we on here rocking, man. Another wonderful day. Another amazing day. So shout out to the whole community. YouTube is turning up right now. We on the road to 5K. And after that, we on the road to 10K. But I need y'all help. So just continue to get them likes up. Continue to share the stream and promote. And just do your part. I'm doing what I can, but I need y'all help too. So Nate Rob. Word, shout you out, Nate Rob. Salute to you. Yeah, man. But today's cipher, today's riddles were clean. We had clear vision on what was going on today, and the games just jumped out at us. I actually wish that I had given out the Sacramento Kings as another additional play because it would have been an even more amazing night, But hindsight is 2020. But I definitely was on that game as well, and but I don't want to talk about it because I didn't actually give out that game, so I'll just stick to the winners that we had. Word. But it doesn't, all numbers that they have a good and a bad, just like any vibration, any energy on this in this world has a positive and a negative. So hello?
Hey,
Hey.
are you still live?
I am still live, yeah.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
You still up?
Yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Late night for you.
Yeah.
You got something to say about today's games?
Not really. I'm just calling in to, show my support and say you're doing great.
Thank you. I always appreciate your compliments more. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't say too much though, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably call you later, message you anyway. So.
No, I'll call you I'll call you once I'm off the stream.
Okay. Well, I think you're doing great, and everyone that's listening, just, want everyone to know that you're the real deal, and you're really humble, and we need more followers and more supporters. No hate, just positive vibes.
Exactly.
And yeah, I'm gonna go now. So.
All right. Thank you for calling. I appreciate you. You already know.
Okay. Bye.
Good night. Salute to that young lady, definitely. Salute to her. Amazing voice right there. Amazing. It's like the voice of an angel. So shout out to her, definitely. See, you never know who you come across in this work, man. You do things for the right reasons, and you start hearing some angel voices like that. So definitely shout out to her. I appreciate that. Word. But the phone line's open for anybody else who want to call in and just drop a little knowledge or drop a little gem or just speak a little piece. We still on right now. For anybody who's in here and didn't hit that like button, you a hater. You need to go to another chat, or at least while you're in here, hit that like, man. Hit that like. The like is free, And for everybody who didn't already go to my Instagram, listen, man, y'all gotta blow up my Instagram. I'm gonna put it in one more time. For everybody who didn't go to my Instagram, drop a comment, drop a like. These IG people, they be mad shiesty with they love, man. They don't show nobody love. Man. They scroll right past my posts. It don't matter, and I got all my sports posts on there. So for anybody who's a skeptic, I invite you to go to my Instagram and check out the work we've been doing. I try to be creative. I try to be funny. I'm a funny dude, super funny. But, I try to keep it serious when I'm on here. But definitely, arguably, one of the, the chillest, down to earth people. But I basically just invite the energies that I want around me. So For anybody who's not aware of that practice, it definitely works, man. Just invite the energies that that you want around you, and that's the biggest defense you can have for any type of haters, any type of hate, any type of negativity. You're gonna see how it's just not there anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's just not there anymore. So that's the type of vibe we on. We on a chill vibe right now. Super chill. Get them likes up, man. If we get 200 likes right now, 200 likes, that'll be lit. I appreciate that. We got another caller. Hello?
Yo, Mr. Future, what's good?
What's good, man? How you doing?
Oh, man, living life large after tonight, for sure.
That's what's up. Congratulations.
For sure, man. Yeah, man, I've been, this Futures thing is just a whole life-changing game once you see behind the veil,
It definitely is.
Yeah, man, I mean, guys like you and Zach and the other people in the community, I mean, this is the real, the real scene. That's what it's all about, digging for the truth and seeing the whole little scene.
Definitely is, man. Yeah, I'm just trying to do my part. That's it,
Right. That's how it goes, man. I just gotta say word up, for sure, man, and good talking to you for a minute, and just enjoy the streams and enjoy the wins, man. That's what it's all about, positivity.
Exactly, bro. Thank you. I appreciate the call. You have yourself a good night.
All right, word up, man. I'll speak to you soon.
All right. See that? I appreciate that. See, because at the end of the day, I appreciate people letting me know, like, oh, I had a great night tonight. We had a bunch of winners. Because at the end of the day, I only know the people that let me know, that tell me about it. If you keep it to yourself and you don't actually be like, hey Vic, I did this, or I had an amazing night, I don't know about it. So, but I'm gonna, I'll assume that the Patreons, they did their thing, because we didn't have anything wrong. We've been doing our thing. Fourth straight perfect night in the NBA. We just talking about the NBA, but I was on here yesterday talking about how we went 3 days straight in the NBA perfect. This is the fourth day in a row NBA perfect across, and we not taking one play. I don't give out just one pick. Obviously there's been a time when I've probably just given out one pick. Probably when there was like 3 games on or whatever the case may be, but it is what it is, man. We on here doing our thing. Yeah, man. If you in here talking that blah blah, I'll definitely get you out of here, man. So if somebody in here talking that hotness, let me know. Listen, man. Don't come over here with that negative vibe. If you got a problem, I can't help you with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, positive energy, but I'm not no doctor. If you got a real problem, I'm pretty sure I can't help you with that. Especially if you ain't here talking hot. So, when I was a kid, my parents used to say, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So, that's a universal law. So, I don't know what the problem might be, but we keeping it positive vibrations in here. No need to don't give them no energy if somebody's in here talk. Oh, so you think it's boring? All right, so why you in here then? If you think it's boring, peace out. But for anybody in here that's enjoying the show, hit that like, man. Hit that like button, man. I appreciate that, and I'll put my Instagram in the chat for anybody who wants to reach out to me or ask me a question. Because I won't give it There's some questions I won't answer on the live stream or whatever. But yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Sky, but I gotta get you out of here. Because if you're gonna be, you're gonna be doing some hotness, it's all positive energies. So definitely. But the phone line's open right now. If anybody wants to call and chime in and let us know what's been Gucci, I'm here to listen, man. We got a lot of other things going on. There's a lot of other sports. The Super Bowl's coming up, so you know, call in and let me know how's it going. Exactly, all Gucci vibes. Exactly. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get them out of here, man. There's a bunch of other YouTube channels you could go to, where people they'll give you the time of day. We not here for that. We over here talking about our success, our positivity, you know, all solid vibrations, man. If you don't enjoy the show, you ain't gotta watch. Turn it off. So shout out to everybody that's in here showing us love and get them likes up. And shout out to all my Patreons, man. They doing I appreciate all the work they've been putting in, and I appreciate the support. A lot of people are giving some good feedback, and you know what? Now that I'm on the stream, shout out to Keith from Patreon. Shout out to Keith. I'm gonna get into it when I get after this call. Hello.
I'm just calling, chiming in.
How you doing, man?
You wanted to call him. Good. I'm trying to mute my video.
Okay. Go ahead. You got the floor.
There it is. Oh, I just signed up for your Patreon today, and I took all your picks, so that was real good. Real good. My name is Finley.
Oh, okay.
But you'll see me as Illegal Smile sometimes in different places.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to you. Congratulations.
Yeah, well, thanks. And then if you said if anybody had anything, any info, maybe I could add something about NASCAR. You want to talk if you?
Well, sure. Now you got the floor right now. If you want to drop a gem or just speak talk about something that's upcoming, go ahead.
Yeah, well, the Daytona 500 is coming up, so and I just kind of see some things that lean towards possibly Kyle Larson setting the fast time for the Daytona 500.
Okay.
And so it starts with him and the racial slur. You know about that, don't you?
I don't really follow NASCAR, so no.
Right. Well, anyway, it was basically it was a bunch of racial division in the news, and they included NASCAR, and they included Kyle Larson, which was Kyle drove the 42 car.
Oh.
He used the N word.
Of course.
And he did that on April 2nd. And then they canned him. And everybody yanked all his sponsorships and everything. And then he went out and did some different form of racing. Real popular here in the U.S. Sprint car racing, if you know what that is.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay, so, and then basically, and I just put it this way, the word out was he's not going to go back to NASCAR, nobody's going to sponsor him, no. And what Kyle did out in a sprint car, no one's ever done in the whole wide world ever. And he won close to 46 races out there in the nation in a sprint car. But after he won his 42nd race, NASCAR signed him to a contract.
Wow.
And then they signed him to what the heck's the name of the guy? Rick Hendrick Motorsports, which is like, that would be like if you got a Lakers contract, okay, or a Yankees contract. So he went from one of the worst teams on NASCAR, where he was kind of locked into a contract, to the best. He went from the worst to the best, from the shit house to the penthouse. Let's put it that way. Well, yeah, he did, and I know a little bit about him. I'm from Sacramento, and he's from Sacramento. Okay, so now see, if you write Kyle Larson in the most relevant cipher, you get 42.
amazing because when he went out on the race, a sprint car, he raced the number 57 sprint car.
Oh wow.
And it's not his race car. Not his race car. See? He's got his own sprint cars that race, but then he jumped in this 57 car and went and raced it all year. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So then the car that he's going to be driving in NASCAR is going to be the number 5. But it originally was the 88. Okay? And now, about 3 months ago, a kid was killed in Florida in an auto accident. He was a kid that was part of that pit crew. And his name equals 88. And then Daytona 500 equals 88.
Mm.
And there's a whole bunch around. And I don't want to take up a whole bunch of time. But I think you could take it further than that if you looked into it.
You know, it's funny. You know, it's funny about
when the 47 car hit the fast time.
I see this article on.
Donald Trump was there. Did I get cut off?
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got cut off.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Can you hear me? Let's see. Hello? Okay. Hello? Yeah, so he got cut off. But it's interesting, though, because look at this video right here. He was talking about Kyle Larson equaling 42. Let's just check it out, though. So I'm not seeing the Kyle Larson. Oh, I'm sorry. So, got you. Kyle Larson equals 42 in the pure cipher. He's right. And look at this video. This video on ESPN with this article about a racial slur. For anybody who follows Gematria and follows Zach, they know all about the number 42. And when it comes to, racial words and, African Americans. Look at this video. It's just 42 seconds long in this video. How funny, huh? 42 seconds long. What a joke. What a joke. Wow. That's hilarious. All right, well, for anybody in here who hasn't hit that like, hit that like. The line is open. Oh, let's see. I think he's calling back. Hello?
Hey, what up, bro? What's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. I'm good. I just want to say what up real quick. I just came up to your channel not too long ago. I came up from Zach's channel and I saw your stuff. I've been doing it for a little while myself. Not too long, but, it's good to hear another voice in the community, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely. I've been, I wanted to get out here last year. I wanted to bring myself out here last year, but I don't know. I kind of just do when you're doing your own thing in the background, and it's kind of easier. You know what I mean? But I figured it was about time.
Yeah, dude, totally, man. I mean, real quick, actually, I was watching a couple of your live streams, and I was trying to get your Instagram. I couldn't see it anywhere because I wanted to see if I could, show you some stuff. Just because I made my Gematria Instagram page around early September, and I go by See Through the Script. I've been doing it for a little while now, and it's building some traction and shit. So, I came across your channel through Zach, and I was like, oh shit, this guy's on Instagram too. It'd be cool to show him the work and see what he thinks. I'm not too big on the sports side. I'm usually just decoding like the current news and showing people how the date numerology and the names and everything intertwined. Just trying to kind of put people on, on that sense. So.
Yeah, no, of course. That was the way I first got into it as well. The news is always more interesting, especially when you get to the bottom of what they're actually doing to us. But if you're in the YouTube live stream now, I put my link into my Instagram in the chat, so you can just click the link.
In the chat.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah, bro. Yeah, I see that right now. And last thing, I'm actually, I've been doing it for a minute, and I kind of follow sports and don't really all the time and shit. But I do fuck with basketball and shit. So I was looking at today's game with Utah and Dallas. I don't know if you caught that game.
I didn't watch it. No.
It doesn't even really matter. I don't know if you were like paying attention to that game or anything. But the reason I'm asking is because I was kind of decoding that, and I just kind of wanted your opinion on one quick thing. And I mean, I don't know if you were following up with Jazz, like they're on an 11 game streak, from what I understand right now.
Oh yeah, I did. I read that before today. That yeah, they have won 10 games, and so this would make 11.
10 games.
Yeah.
Exactly. This would make their 11.
Yeah.
And I noticed that Dallas was going into it with a record of 8-10. So if they lost today, like they did, it would have pushed them to 8-11. So in terms of like decoding, for example, being that it's the 11th Western Conference, like would you consider, like since 11 is the master number, would you look at that as like a relevant riddle considering it fell through? You know what I mean? Like I can't lie, I figured that out kind of like after as the game was going on. I was kind of watching it and I was like, shit, I see, like that makes more sense, you know? But like, what would you think of that?
Well, as soon as I look at the game, the number that jumps out to me, since you're speaking about 11, is because Mavericks, the word Mavericks equals 101, but in numerology 0 has no value, so 101 is 11, and
that's true.
They scored 111 points in that game, so.
Yeah, that's facts. Fuck, man, shit. All right, easy runs, man. Bet. All right, man, appreciate that, bro.
No problem.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna check you out on Instagram. You know, again, my name's See Through the Script, so. You know, appreciate that. I see someone showing love in the chat, man. Y'all real ones, man. Shout out everybody following the page already. You know, shout out Mr.Futures, Zach, Simple, all that, man. Appreciate your time, bro.
All right, man. Thank you for calling. You have a good one.
You too, fam. Later.
Definitely, man. Appreciate that caller. Definitely. It's always good to see more people out here doing it, more people doing the work, especially when it comes to the news, because the news is every single day. So, decoding the news, that could be like, it's just like the sports, honestly. It's just like the sports, but it's even more difficult because with the sports, it's more obvious to see the numbers. With the news, sometimes it could be a little tough. So shout out to that caller. I'm gonna definitely check out his Instagram. If you're listening, yeah, DM me on Instagram. I'll check out your page. Definitely. Because we need more people out here doing the work, man. There's a lot of work out here to be doing, So we need more people out here, and anybody in the chat, if you're into that kind of thing, check him out. I think he said his name was See Through the Script. Check him out on Instagram, and yeah, man, because we need more people. Everybody who hasn't already, gone to my Instagram, go over there and show me love. Appreciate it. If you in here, you just got here. At the beginning of the video, I did a presentation, so you can scroll back and check it out. In the meantime, hit the like. Go to my Instagram, show me love. Also the Twitter, because we got it all across Twitter, Instagram, everything. Every single thing, man. We not stopping over here. It's definitely a grind, but there's some good people out here doing good work too. So they keep working, I'm gonna keep working. But the phone line's open right now. If anybody wants to call in and get their speak their piece, holla at your boy. You know what I mean? We staying on that positivity. Yeah, man, that Dallas, look at that. So for everybody watching, how funny is that? Like Dallas, right? Look at this shit. So Mavericks, because I know this because I do this. Obviously, I do the sports, so I know this. Mavericks equal 101, right? 101, a big number this year, 101. This year is the 101st NFL season. Mavericks equal 101. And then look at this game. They play the Utah Jazz, and they score 101 points in the game. They lose, right? They pick up their 11th loss. 101 breaks down to 11, okay? And Utah is now on an 11-game winning streak, if I'm not mistaken. 11. Look at this. Utah finishes the sweep of the Mavericks for 11th straight win, while the Mavericks score 101, which breaks down to 11. And, Mavericks equal 101 and or 11. How fucking funny is that? A master number. So, definitely hilarious, man. They put this stuff right in front of your face. I'm going to just leave it there for everybody, man. 101. It's a joke. It really is a joke, man. Yeah, it's blatant. They throw it right in our face and they don't care. It's a joke, man. All right, I'm gonna put yeah. You know what? I'm gonna put my Twitter in there too. I'm gonna put my Twitter in the chat because I didn't do that, and people was asking me about that too. Give me 1 second right now. I'm gonna put the Twitter in there. Okay, my Twitter is now in the chat. For everybody who wants to, follow us on Twitter, I just posted the Twitter in the chat. Go over there, hit the follow, go like up all my posts. You know what I mean? And there's for anybody who's skeptical about the work, we got results over there too. We putting it out all across the social platforms, everywhere. We flooding them with all the results. It's not no accident, kid. You know, we doing this every single day. We've been doing this for 2 years now. Shout out to Zach. He's a real one, super official. You know what I mean? Me and him done collaborated on a bunch of things. We done made a whole bunch of people a lot of money. A lot of money. So, but it's not all about the money. We opened up a lot of eyes, and Zach, he opened up way more eyes than I did. So, shout out to him. That's a fact. But he always showing me love, so I'm gonna show him love right back, because that's the type of vibe I'm on. That's the type of energy I always give out. And we on the road to 5K, man. And right now, hit them. I want 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 followers on Instagram. I gotta get them numbers up. I need my Twitter followers to go up. Everybody in here, man. If you're not following me on Twitter, Instagram, go follow me, man. Go follow me, man. Show some love. Don't be shysty. Don't be grimy. You know what I mean? We about building. That's what we doing. We got to build up the arms. We got to build up our own little army, man. The government is organized. They super duper organized. You know what I'm saying? Shout you out, man. But I'm not really gonna comment on other people. I could only speak about the people that have shown me love. You know what I'm saying? That's the people that call me, shout me out, and do the right thing. So I can speak about those people. But definitely shout out to Zach. Shout out to everybody that's showing us love. Because we don't got no hate in our blood over here. It's all about positivity. So yeah, man. Oh, where I got 330 tweets. That's funny. For real? Nah, can't be. Hold on, I got 330 tweets. Let me see. That's I don't know if that's true or not, but that's hilarious. That's hilarious. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in here for showing us continued love and support. And being real. You know how hard it is to check your ego at the door and not bring that negativity when you know what they say? Don't bring that negativity into daddy's house or mommy's house. It's a fact, man. It's hard to check that shit, and I appreciate everybody for coming in here on the same vibe, the same energy. You know what I mean? That's why when somebody come in here on a different energy, we able to isolate them real quick and get them out of here, because we can tell like they different. They not doing what we doing. They on that next vibe. So, yeah, man. Shout out to all of y'all, cause we all putting in the work right now. We all on one energy right now, and and we fighting that negativity. So, but the line's open right now. If anybody want to call in, I'm gonna be on here for another 6 minutes, and then I gotta call tonight because I gotta probably get up tomorrow and do a whole bunch of work as well. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna be putting out stuff tomorrow, but we'll see what happens though. We'll see what's on the agenda. It's been a long week. Been a long week, man. Plus, I gotta call that beautiful angel back. Exactly. But yeah, man, the call line's open. If anybody want to call up and get their last couple of words in, or get something across. The call line's open right now. Numbers on the screen for anybody who wanna holler at us. I was only gonna stay on here for an hour, but y'all been showing me so much love. We rocking out. We rocking out. I appreciate y'all for real, man. Y'all don't even know. Word. I'm glad to see so many of my Patreons in here as well. I appreciate that, For all y'all on the East Coast, I know it's kind of late and stuff, so that's cool. Super duper cool. And if you in here and you didn't click that like button, man, I see you. I see you right now. You in here and you ain't click that like button, man. Hit the like button. It's free. It's free to like the stream. I'm not asking you for no bread. I'm not asking you for none of that. It's free. So hit that like. When you come into this YouTube channel, hit that like, man. You gotta show love immediately, because that's what we do over here. Before we even get into the presentation, that's why when I start my show, I let the music. Y'all ever pay mind to the fact that every time I start my show, I started with the instrumental, the intro music. That's a positive vibe right there from the beginning. And that lets y'all know when y'all come in here, hit the like, man. Get ready, because we about to, we about to do a presentation. As soon as you come in, you ring the doorbell, knock, knock, hit the like. You know what I mean? Word. For anybody inquiring about the Patreon, I'm going to put the link in the chat right now. For everybody in here that's not on the Patreon, I'll put the link there. And if you got any questions, you could just, it'll answer all your questions, all right? So I'll put it in the chat for anybody who wants it, I'll keep putting it in there. There you go. All right? Patreon link is in the chat for anybody who wants to check it out. It's very affordable. There's professional handicappers out right now charging hundreds of dollars, for one play, charging thousands of dollars for monthly or yearly, memberships. Hundreds and thousands of dollars they charging. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what we're doing. It's affordable over here. It's a minimum price. It breaks down to about 40 cents a day, which is, it's nothing. It's not even 40. It's like 38 cents a day. It's dirt. So you want to get in now before the price go up. You should get in now before the price go up, man. Because we got to continue to keep it exclusive. In order to keep the trolls out, that's why we don't make it like $2 or something like that, because we got to keep the trolls out. We got to keep, we can't make it so that it's like pennies. Nah. It's very affordable. And trust me, you make that money right back. You don't know how many messages I get from people like, yo, I just signed up today and I already paid for the year. I already paid for the whole year with what I made today. I'm like, word. That's what's up. Appreciate that. That's what I like to hear, But it's about y'all acting responsibly as well. You play responsibly, and my information is given to you responsibly, and that's how we're gonna build it up together. So shout out to everybody doing it the right way. Shout out to all my 1% family, man. That's a fact. Shout out to everybody on my top tier, my 1% family, always showing me love. The real true supporters. They've been showing me nothing but love from the beginning. So shout out to all my 1% family. And before I get off, I definitely want to shout out Keith. Keith, if you're out there listening, I definitely was aware of today being the 190th game, and I forgot to put that in the post. So thank you for reminding me in the comment section. Shout out to Keith from the Patreon. And I definitely noticed that, and I saluted you on there for reminding me. So shout you out, definitely. But it was, the riddle was magnificent that we put out for the San Antonio Spurs. While everybody was playing defense, or while everybody giving, the minus 200, the minus 250, minus 300 lines, we giving out quality odds, man. Underdogs after underdogs. You could just check my videos. Underdogs is hitting crazy. You know what I'm saying? So again, shout out to my 1%, my 1% tier. Shout out to Keith. Shout out to everybody on the Patreon dropping positive comments. Shout out to everybody that went to my Instagram today and dropped a comment. I appreciate you. And shout out to all the new followers we got on Twitter and YouTube. We on the road to 5K. I just want to salute y'all one more time before we get up out of here. So on that note, man, everybody in here, have a good night. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Congratulations once again. And this was another episode of Mr. Futures brought to you by myself, Victor. And take care of yourselves, man. Have a good night.